Senior women, stop drinking plain water. Add this to boost collagen, firm skin, and smooth wrinkles. I implore you to listen closely, particularly if you are over the age of 60. The revelation I am about to share regarding your skin and the aging process may be the most surprising truth you've ever encountered. You might diligently consume vast quantities of plain water, believing you are adequately hydrating your body, yet still wake to find your skin feeling dry, appearing saggy, looking thin, and displaying deeper wrinkles. An expensive cream might sit on your vanity, promising miracles, but failing to truly mend that tired, worn appearance. The genuinely shocking part is that this isn't simply due to the natural process of aging as you might assume. It's because the water you're drinking, even in abundance, is fundamentally missing something vital. Beyond the age of 60, it's not just your skin that undergoes noticeable changes. Your circulation transforms significantly as well. When your blood flow begins to slow, the crucial nutrients meant to keep your skin firm, deeply hydrated, and vibrantly alive simply stop reaching the surface effectively. This critical biological shift is precisely why your face can start to feel thinner. Your complexion looks perpetually tired, and those fine lines quietly deepen into more pronounced wrinkles. It's not just a consequence of growing older, it's a silent process of nutrient starvation occurring deep within your skin, persisting even when you diligently stay hydrated and invest in the most premium creams available. My name is Dr. Robert, and I am a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist with over 15 years of extensive experience dedicated to women's health and understanding the intricacies of hormonal skin aging. Today, I want to gently introduce you to a natural and profoundly effective way to deliver essential collagen, vital oxygen, and profound hydration directly back to your skin, utilizing something you already incorporate into your daily routine: water. Before we delve into this transformative knowledge, I kindly invite you to subscribe to this channel and share in the comments which country you are watching from. Your support helps me tremendously in reaching 50,000 subscribers, allowing me to continue growing this channel and creating valuable science-backed content for women like you. Please stay with me until the very end, as I have a small surprise waiting that just might permanently change how you care for your skin from this day forward. Now let's begin our journey by exploring the foundational molecule that ultimately determines whether your skin truly radiates vitality or simply appears tired and worn. Before we even begin to discuss the endless array of creams, a myriad of supplements, or even the latest collagen drinks, we absolutely must address the often overlooked but utterly critical concept of delivery. Many women diligently nourish, protect, and moisturize their skin from the outside, following every beauty regimen to the letter. Yet, despite their efforts, their faces continue to look tired, their skin still feels thin and delicate, and those persistent wrinkles keep settling deeper and deeper. The underlying reason is remarkably simple, though frequently misunderstood. Collagen doesn't magically reach your skin just because it's present inside your body. Rather, it arrives at the skin surface because it is carefully delivered there through your intricate network of blood vessels and robust blood flow. And that vital delivery system, in turn, hinges entirely upon a tiny yet incredibly powerful molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide acts as the crucial signal that instructs your blood vessels to gently open and widen, creating pathways that allow oxygen, essential collagen peptides, elastin, and hyaluronic acid to travel directly and efficiently to the dermis, that deeper, foundational layer of your skin where genuine firmness, profound healing, and true renewal authentically happen. Without sufficient nitric oxide, your bloodstream unfortunately becomes akin to a complex road system plagued by closed gates and impassable barriers. No matter how much collagen you meticulously ingest or how many potent serums you apply, it simply cannot fully reach the specialized cells responsible for building and diligently repairing your skin structure. After menopause, a significant biological shift occurs. Nitric oxide levels naturally plummet by nearly 60% because estrogen, which plays a critical role in stimulating its production, begins its irreversible decline. When nitric oxide levels are low, those tiny capillaries subtly tighten. Circulation slows to a sluggish pace, and your skin consequently receives fewer precious nutrients, less vital hydration, and ultimately, dramatically less collagen. This is the profound biological reason why many women experience a feeling that their aging process suddenly accelerated after turning 50, even though their lifestyle choices and daily routines remained largely unchanged. When this alarming phenomenon occurs, women frequently respond by doubling their collagen intake, switching to even richer and more expensive creams, or trying various costly treatments, only to still feel that their skin remains dull, creased, or inexplicably unresponsive. The true missing link isn't necessarily what you're applying topically or even what you're consuming orally. It is instead whether your body possesses the fundamental capacity to effectively transport those much-needed nutrients precisely to where they are most critically needed. Nitric oxide doesn't function like a topical cream. It doesn't simply sit on the surface of your skin. Instead, it works tirelessly as an invisible, silent messenger, diligently carrying the fundamental building blocks of true beauty, collagen, essential vitamins, and vital minerals, to the very places that are crying out for repair and rejuvenation. I have frequently imparted this crucial insight to my patients. Collagen doesn't go to the skin simply because you apply it. It reaches your skin because your blood is capable of carrying it. Once you deeply grasp this profound understanding, the entire approach to anti-aging no longer begins with what you painstakingly apply to your skin's surface. Instead, it starts with what your body is able to effectively deliver internally. Now let's closely examine the dramatic impact on collagen and skin renewal. When nitric oxide production inevitably begins to drop after the age of 50, there arrives a poignant moment in a woman's life when the concept of aging transcends something she merely observes in the mirror. It subtly but deeply transforms into something she intimately begins to feel beneath her very skin. This often commences quietly, almost imperceptibly at first. Perhaps her favorite makeup no longer sits smoothly on her complexion, somehow emphasizing rather than concealing. Her cheeks may begin to look a little flatter, losing that youthful fullness. Fine lines around her eyes, which once disappeared with a touch of moisturizer, now seem to deepen overnight, stubbornly etching themselves into place. And that natural brightness, that effortless luminosity that once characterized her skin, now seems to have faded without a trace. Many women eloquently describe this sensation as if their face has somehow deflated, as if it has subtly lost its inherent inner fullness and plumpness. This profound sensation is far more than simply the passage of time. It is a profound biological slowdown, and it frequently brings with it a subtle yet deeply unsettling feeling of emotional insecurity. When nitric oxide levels predictably fall after 50, particularly throughout the significant transitions of menopause and the years following, the skin consequently stops receiving enough vital oxygen and nutrient-rich blood to effectively repair itself. This deprivation is particularly critical at night. During those hours when skin renewal is physiologically programmed to be at its absolute peak, collagen breakdown, a process that naturally occurs throughout life, dramatically accelerates by nearly 30% within the initial 5 years immediately following menopause. Simultaneously, the crucial fibroblast cells, which are the very cellular factories responsible for diligently producing new collagen, unfortunately begin to sleep, becoming less active, less responsive. Without sufficient nitric oxide, these essential fibroblasts simply do not receive the vital signal they need to wake up, to actively rebuild, or to vigorously regenerate the skin structure. Women often voice their frustration to me, saying, "Doctor, I still eat incredibly well. I diligently take my collagen supplements, and I drink plenty of water, but my skin still looks so tired and lifeless." My response clarifies a common misconception. That is because mere hydration is fundamentally not the same as robust circulation. When circulation inevitably weakens with age, even the most expensive creams and potent supplements struggle to make a truly meaningful difference because the underlying delivery system itself has fundamentally slowed down. When this critical circulatory slowdown happens, the skin invariably loses its inherent resilience. It becomes noticeably thinner around the neck, feels softer and less defined around the jawline, and appears looser around the mouth. Fine lines that once gracefully disappeared with a simple application of moisturizer begin to stubbornly linger, becoming permanent fixtures. Areas like the cheeks, temples, and forehead visibly start losing their youthful firmness because collagen is no longer being repaired at the necessary speed to counteract the rate at which it is being broken down. However, it's crucial to understand that this stage is not a failure on your part. It is instead simply your skin eloquently asking for a different kind of deeper support than hydration and antioxidants alone can provide. It is earnestly asking for nitric oxide, that essential messenger that tells your skin, renew, rebuild, restore. So, the truly important question is not merely how much water you manage to drink in a day, but whether your body is genuinely capable of delivering that essential hydration precisely to where youth is continuously rebuilt deep inside your very skin. For many women, maintaining a healthy glow and vibrant complexion has always been synonymous with simply drinking plenty of water. They meticulously carry a water bottle everywhere they go, take consistent sips throughout the day, and faithfully adhere to the familiar rule of 8 glasses daily. Yet despite these diligent efforts, they frequently find themselves contemplating with frustration, why does my skin still feel so persistently dry? Why do new wrinkles keep relentlessly appearing? Why do I seem to look older and more tired, even though I'm doing absolutely everything right? The simple yet profound truth is this: superficial hydration is not the same as deep vital circulation. While plain water undeniably hydrates your body at a basic level, it does not actively and efficiently deliver crucial collagen, life-giving oxygen, or potent skin-repairing nutrients directly to the dermal layers, the very core of your skin, where genuine firmness, natural elasticity, and that coveted youthful glow are truly restored. Hydration is essential for keeping your entire body functioning, but it is only robust circulation that keeps your skin actively renewing and repairing itself. This explains precisely why a woman can be fully and completely hydrated systemically, yet still experience her skin feeling tight, looking dull, and appearing paper thin. Water alone, no matter the quantity, cannot open the microscopic capillaries that lie beneath your skin's surface. It cannot effectively direct collagen to your face where it's most needed, and it certainly cannot awaken the dormant fibroblasts, those vital cells responsible for initiating and executing repair processes. By the time a woman reaches her late 50s and early 60s, nitric oxide production in her body has fallen sharply, sometimes by more than half. This critical decline means that even if she diligently drinks more than enough water, her blood vessels may remain tight, narrow, and largely unresponsive. Consequently, essential nutrients move sluggishly, or in some cases, not at all, to the skin, despite the body's overall hydration. This is exactly why so many women describe themselves as hydrated but still aging. Some even express, "My body feels nourished, but my skin still looks tired and lackluster." If you have ever felt this specific way, please type 1 in the comments. If you genuinely believe that hydration alone is still sufficient after the age of 50, then type 0. I am genuinely eager to hear your thoughts and perspectives. However, when water is thoughtfully enriched with the right natural compounds, specifically those potent ingredients that actively stimulate, meticulously protect, and efficiently transport nitric oxide, it ceases to be mere simple hydration. Instead, it miraculously transforms into robust circulation. It becomes active delivery. It truly becomes deep nourishment that can genuinely reach the critical areas of your skin that are desperately waiting to rebuild and rejuvenate. This profound shift in understanding changes everything. It's not about merely drinking more water, it's about knowing what to gently add to it. Because the enduring beauty of mature skin is not achieved through moisture alone, It is intrinsically about movement, the smooth, efficient movement of nutrients, of oxygen, of collagen, all gracefully guided and amplified by nitric oxide. So, if simple hydration is clearly no longer enough, then what gentle, natural additions can we incorporate into our daily water intake to help it effectively carry collagen, oxygen, and true life back into our skin? That, my dear friends, is where the real transformation fundamentally begins. There's a deeply felt reason why many women over the age of 50 suddenly perceive that their skin has irrevocably lost its natural vibrant glow, even when their collagen intake remains consistent and their dedicated skincare routines are meticulously maintained. It is not, as one might instinctively assume, that collagen has simply stopped working for them. Instead, it is a profound realization that circulation has gradually stopped effectively delivering it. This is precisely where the humble beetroot emerges as an extraordinarily powerful ally, functioning not merely as a superficial cosmetic ingredient, but as a profound biological activator. Beetroot is, in fact, one of nature's richest and most potent sources of dietary nitrates. These are the very compounds your body intelligently converts into vital nitric oxide. Unlike topical creams that offer only surface-level benefits, beetroot operates from deep within your system, gently initiating the opening of those minuscule capillaries that lie beneath the delicate skin of your face, neck, and hands. This crucial process allows collagen, oxygen, and essential nutrients to finally reach the dermal layer, the foundational site where true skin renewal and rejuvenation authentically unfold. In women following menopause, nitric oxide levels can plummet by a staggering 50% or more, a stark biological reality that thoroughly explains the often observed pale cheeks, pervasive dryness, uneven skin tone, and a general dullness that frequently appear despite rigorous hydration efforts. When finely ground beetroot powder is consistently added to water, it actively stimulates nitric oxide production through a unique metabolic pathway that does not rely heavily on strong, abundant estrogen levels. This makes it particularly and exceptionally effective for women over the age of 50. This subsequent surge in nitric oxide profoundly improves microcirculation, dramatically revives fibroblast activity, those critical collagen-producing cells, and vigorously supports the efficient delivery of precious collagen peptides directly to the skin. Women who consistently embrace the habit of consuming beetroot-enhanced water often describe their skin as appearing distinctly more awake, vibrantly alive, and possessing a deep intrinsic luminosity that radiates from within. It is not merely a superficial glow, it is the visible manifestation of circulation profoundly renewed. In clinical observations, noticeable improvements are frequently observed within a remarkably short period of 7 to 14 days. While more profound, transformative changes to skin texture, hydration capacity, and overall tone may typically require a more extended period of 4 to 6 weeks for full realization. Some women even report that their skin begins to retain moisture in an entirely different, more efficient manner, feeling noticeably plumper, exquisitely smoother, and significantly less fragile to the touch, especially in delicate areas around the eyes and mouth. Many also find this new habit surprisingly easy and pleasant to maintain, precisely because it feels gentle, utterly natural, and not like an arduous forced treatment. But perhaps what ultimately matters most is not just the profound benefits that beetroot generously provides, but how it fundamentally helps to reawaken the skin's own innate and natural repair system, a sophisticated biological system that may have been quietly dormant for years, simply patiently awaiting the precise and correct signal to reactivate. And while beetroot excels at building up and activating nitric oxide, the next crucial challenge involves meticulously protecting it from breaking down too quickly and efficiently. This is precisely where another potent and truly natural ingredient begins to gracefully play its indispensable part. Most women primarily focus their attention and efforts on how to effectively build up new collagen within their skin. Yet, almost no one talks about the equally crucial, if not more critical aspect of how to genuinely protect the collagen that is already present. This, dear friends, is where the real essence of true anti-aging fundamentally begins. Imagine diligently doing everything right, faithfully taking your collagen supplements, consistently eating a wholesome diet, and even actively stimulating nitric oxide production with powerful ingredients like beetroot. Yet, despite all these commendable efforts, your skin still feels frustratingly fragile, creases all too easily, and continues to lose its firmness at a disheartening pace, much faster than it seemingly should. The underlying reason for this phenomenon is remarkably simple, yet tragically often overlooked. Collagen is under a constant, relentless attack, not merely from the relentless march of time, but from specific enzymes found within the skin itself, most notably called MMP1, which are designed to actively break it down. After menopause, a significant biological shift occurs. These particular enzymes become far more active and aggressive, thus dramatically accelerating the rate of collagen loss, unless something acts as a powerful shield to protect the skin from within. This is precisely where the extraordinary pomegranate plays an absolutely exceptional and vital role, not just as a delicious fruit, but as a potent biological protector. Pomegranate is extraordinarily rich in a unique class of compounds known as polyphenols. These are powerful natural compounds that play a pivotal role in preserving nitric oxide, actively preventing it from breaking down too quickly and becoming inactive. When nitric oxide remains active and abundant for a longer duration, circulation continues its vital mission, diligently delivering collagen, oxygen, and hydrating hyaluronic acid to the skin's deepest layers, even hours after you have consumed it. That is why pomegranate is so aptly referred to as the collagen guardian. But its remarkable benefits delve even deeper than mere protection. When the powerful polyphenols from pomegranate enter the bloodstream, they diligently help to reduce oxidative stress around the fibroblasts, those crucial collagen-producing cells. This protective action allows these fibroblasts to repair themselves more effectively and regenerate new collagen with enhanced vigor. In several well-documented studies, women who consistently consumed pomegranate showed significant improvements in skin firmness, experienced fewer visible wrinkles, particularly around the delicate eye and mouth areas, and boasted a more even and radiant skin tone after consistent use. These impressive results were achieved not because pomegranate itself directly added new collagen to the skin, but precisely because it actively helped to protect and preserve the precious collagen that was already there. Many women describe a subtle yet deeply meaningful transformation. Within just a few weeks, their skin doesn't simply look better. It genuinely feels stronger, less prone to those stubborn creases that appear after sleep, notably less susceptible to irritation, and strikingly less paper-like around traditionally delicate areas such as the neck and the under-eye region. Some even joyfully report that their makeup applies and sits better. Their skin responds more positively to gentle massage, and that frustrating sensitivity gradually decreases as their circulation stabilizes and improves. Pomegranate doesn't make outlandish promises of instant miracles. Instead, it steadfastly supports the skin's inherent quiet strength, helping it to gracefully hold on to what truly matters most: its precious collagen, its natural elasticity, and its dignified, healthy appearance. And what many women particularly appreciate is its silent, unobtrusive efficacy. It works diligently without demanding major lifestyle changes, merely a small, consistent daily commitment. However, simply protecting nitric oxide only solves a piece of the complex puzzle. What if we could also actively accelerate its production and further enhance the crucial transport of collagen, propelling it even deeper into the skin? Many women dedicate countless years and considerable resources to experimenting with various collagen creams, diligently taking oral supplements, and even undergoing expensive, often invasive treatments. Yet, despite these extensive efforts, their skin frequently continues to feel thin, appears loose, and seems unable to genuinely hold its firmness and structure. This pervasive issue isn't always because they inherently lack collagen. Sometimes the fundamental problem is that the collagen their body produces simply cannot effectively reach the skin where it's needed most. This is precisely where citrulline, a natural amino acid found abundantly in watermelon, truly makes a remarkable and impactful difference. Unlike certain arginine pills, which often get partially destroyed in the harsh environment of the stomach before they can be fully utilized, citrulline is gently and efficiently converted into arginine directly within the bloodstream. This unique metabolic pathway allows the body to naturally produce nitric oxide with far greater efficiency and consistency. The result significantly improves circulation, particularly to those specific areas that are unfortunately prone to showing the earliest signs of aging: the delicate neck, the sculpted jawline, and the fragile under-eye region. Women after 50 often express frustration, describing their skin as paper thin or unable to hold structure. This common description is frequently a telltale sign of weak collagen delivery rather than simply a deficiency in collagen production. When citrulline stimulates the production of nitric oxide, those tiny capillaries which were once constricted begin to gently open up, acting as vital conduits. This allows essential collagen amino acids, life-giving oxygen, and hydrating hyaluronic acid to be transported directly to the fibroblasts, those hardworking cells explicitly responsible for building skin elasticity. Gradually, with consistent use, the skin's texture becomes noticeably less fragile and more resilient. Fine lines, especially those delicate ones around the cheeks and beneath the eyes, begin to gracefully soften, not because new collagen was artificially added, but because the existing collagen finally reached precisely where it was desperately needed. What truly distinguishes citrulline is its gentle yet undeniably noticeable effect on skin elasticity. In compelling studies, mature women who consistently consumed citrulline-rich sources experienced measurable improvements in skin pliability, enhanced moisture retention, and a visible reduction in sagging, particularly around the lower face and neck areas. Some even happily reported that their skin held its shape better when smiling or applying makeup, instead of immediately folding or creasing under pressure. Even seemingly small improvements in elasticity can profoundly change how women feel about their skin, imparting a sense of less fragility, less unpredictability, and a greater capacity for recovery after daily environmental stress and seasonal dryness, which is especially crucial during hormonal fluctuations. This approach isn't about simply chasing a younger appearance. It's about cultivating skin that feels genuinely supported, deeply nourished, and inherently resilient, a type of firmness that isn't tight or artificially stretched but comfortably strong, as if the skin is slowly remembering how to naturally support itself once again. And while citrulline profoundly aids in transporting collagen more effectively, there exists another powerful ingredient that operates from an even deeper biological layer, diligently repairing the very pathways through which collagen must travel. By the time a woman reaches her mid-50s, the unfortunate reality is that collagen loss transcends being merely a superficial aesthetic issue. It fundamentally evolves into a critical circulation issue. Those intricate blood vessels that once effortlessly carried essential nutrients, vital oxygen, and crucial collagen-building amino acids to the skin begin a gradual process of stiffening, weakening, and becoming inflamed. This subtle yet pervasive decline is not immediately visible, but it slowly and subtly reveals itself over time through the appearance of deeper lines around the mouth, significantly slower skin healing processes, increased skin sensitivity, and that persistent, frustrating dullness that no amount of moisturizing seems capable of truly fixing. The undeniable truth is that without healthy and robust microcirculation, collagen simply cannot reach the skin cells that desperately need it, even if your body is actively producing it. This is precisely where pine bark extract, known scientifically as pycnogenol, emerges as a uniquely powerful and transformative ingredient ingredient. It doesn't merely boost collagen, it fundamentally helps to heal the very highways that carry collagen to your skin. Extensive research definitively shows that pine bark extract actively strengthens and meticulously repairs the inner lining of blood vessels, known as the endothelium, thereby facilitating significantly better blood flow to the face, neck, and delicate under-eye area, precisely where the most telling signs of aging first typically appear. In rigorously conducted clinical studies, mature women who consistently took pine bark extract for a period of 12 weeks demonstrated remarkable improvements, a substantial 44% increase in skin elasticity, an impressive 35% reduction in wrinkle depth, and significantly better hydration retention. What truly makes pine bark extract remarkable is its powerful dual action. Firstly, it profoundly improves circulation by actively reducing inflammation within the vessel walls, restoring their suppleness. Secondly, it notably enhances natural collagen production by gently stimulating fibroblasts, those collagen-producing cells, and simultaneously protecting them from the damaging effects of oxidative stress. This means that not only is more collagen produced, but crucially, more of it actually reaches the skin cells where it can genuinely make a visible difference. Some women even share that their skin feels noticeably less fragile to the touch, their under-eye area becomes less hollow and recessed, and their complexion appears calmer and more balanced overall. Many women eloquently describe pine bark extract as the ingredient that helps their skin genuinely come back to life, not by adding something artificial or external, but by authentically restoring a forgotten, essential biological pathway. Skin begins to feel comforted rather than stretched, supported rather than forced into unnatural positions, and gradually becomes more resilient, less fragile, and remarkably more unified in both tone and texture. So while our focus is rightly on building and creating new collagen, we must never overlook the profound importance of effectively delivering it. And once that crucial delivery system begins its path to recovery, there is one more vital step: providing consistent long-term nourishment that empowers the skin to maintain what it has slowly but surely begun to rebuild. There inevitably comes a point after trying countless different supplements, various oils, and an array of potent extracts when many women begin to wonder, how do I truly sustain all these incredible improvements I'm seeing? This fundamental question becomes especially pressing and important after the age of 50, when skin might show encouraging improvement one week, only to mysteriously look dull, tired, and uninspired the very next. The truth, dear friends, is that collagen repair is not a single, one-time event or a quick fix. It is a vibrant, ongoing, and living biological process that depends entirely on a consistent and steady supply of essential nutrients, particularly specific vitamins, crucial minerals, and dietary nitrates that tirelessly work to keep nitric oxide and collagen actively functioning. This is precisely where leafy greens powder becomes an incredibly valuable and deeply beneficial addition to your daily routine. It does not aggressively stimulate or forcefully mandate any sudden change, but rather it gently yet profoundly nourishes the skin's inherent natural renewal rhythm. Rich in vital folate, essential magnesium, antioxidant, vitamin C, crucial vitamin K, and naturally occurring dietary nitrates, leafy greens powder consistently supports both natural collagen production and healthy circulation over the long term. While powerful ingredients like beetroot or pine bark actively kickstart and activate collagen delivery, leafy greens help to diligently sustain it day after day, quietly but powerfully strengthening the skin's fundamental underlying support system. Women who regularly incorporate leafy greens powder into their diet often notice something subtle yet profoundly life-changing. Their skin feels calmer, consistently better hydrated, and remarkably more awake. This transformation isn't a dramatic overnight spectacle, but rather a gradual, steady blossoming, much like a plant slowly regaining its strength and vibrancy after being watered consistently and lovingly. Skin tone begins to look more even and harmonious. Morning puffiness noticeably lessens. Makeup applies and sits better, not merely because the skin is miraculously firmer, but because it is genuinely healthier and more balanced from within. Some women even happily mention that their skin no longer feels perpetually thirsty in the way it once did, and fine lines appear softer, more blurred rather than sharply defined and prominent. There emerges a profound sense of quiet stability, as if the skin has finally found its intrinsic balance rather than constantly chasing after temporary repairs. But perhaps its most meaningful and profound effect lies in its powerful preventative capacity. Leafy greens diligently help to maintain the crucial flexibility of blood vessels, significantly reduce oxidative stress, a major contributor to aging, and consistently support the gentle, ongoing repair that quietly happens overnight.